We're on.
Oh, we're on. Hi. Hi, everyone. We're live. I'm behind. I'm still not woken up yet.
I'm not even.
I just like I'm so not awake. Look at that. I can't get a connection on my thing. It says no connection.
Huh.
So, man, I hate that. So, I can't see what's going on.
Huh. I'm not sure that the YouTube connection is working. It says we're broadcasting, but
yeah, it says we're live. Yeah,
but it's not working on them.
No, I've got absolutely no connection to YouTube on my phone, so I don't know what's going on. Hang on, let me see if I can get on. Oh, well, there you go. That's why. Close down all my other.
It says we're on, but it's not working. Hello. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's finally working. Hi, Anne Marie. Well, the chat, it's on now. That was really weird.
Yeah, I'm still offline on my phone, so I can't get on yet. Stupid dry throat. Oh yeah, I'm just coming in, I think. I might have to do it on my iPad because I still can't get on the YouTube. See what's going on, folks. Is it Anne-Marie on there? Hi, Anne-Marie. Let's see if I can connect with my iPad. Don't like use my iPad because it does silly things. We're doing altered boxes today, or cardboard, using cardboard or something. Yeah, sorry about the advertising. Hilarious advertising.
Not much we could do about it.
No. Love chats. Let's see who's in. Oh, look, we got lots of people in. There we go. Let's turn that volume off. Everybody's saying happy birthday to you, Eileen.
Thank you.
And Marie.
Sorry, I'm not even noticing.
Joy, Ross.
Okay.
Ilene. I'm still in my pajamas, folks, because it's early morning for me. I'm not awake yet. And it's cold. And it's cold.
Cold. Hi,
Michelle. Hi, Michelle. People are still saying hi. Happy birthday. Birthday.
Yeah. Thank you. No. Just 1 second. I gotta close my door.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, it's going to be a scorcher, so I'm not going to have the nice fresh air coming through. Darn. They're too loud. They're on their trampoline next door.
Yeah, so is Tia inside today or inside, outside?
It's really warm today. Is that what you asked?
No, I said is Tia inside or outside? No. What's your bird's name?
Oh, Taya. Sorry.
Taya. Taya. Well, it's close, isn't it? It's close. Come on.
He's downstairs in his bedroom, and it's nice and cool down there. So we brought him down around 1 o'clock. So.
No, I'm not, Michelle. I'm in. I am in New Zealand, so it's still early morning for me. On Friday morning, so I'm ahead of some of you guys a day. Not Roz, obviously.
So what am I doing here? So Nicky has a cereal box, it looks like.
Yep, a cereal box, yep.
And I have a cereal box. Trio box. And so we're altering or recycling some cardboard today. And that's what we're doing. And yeah. So Nikki, you have your stuff ready there to go?
Well, yes, sort of. I've got a few little bits and pieces, you know. I've got to glue my side back, so I'm going to try and I'm going to try and make a curio box or a curiosity cabinet or your grandmother's cabinet or whatever you like to call it.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to decide whether to go
I'll go to you for a second.
that way around or that way around, you know, horizontal or vertical.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking probably that way. Probably vertical. Sorry, horizontal rather than vertical. See, it's still early for me.
Come on. There we go.
So I'm going to be doing some, what I'm going to be doing is just some figuring out of different things.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm going to be doing. And as usual, you'll be doing the action stuff and I'll be doing paint drying stuff.
Thank you, Veronica. Oh, yeah, you assume I'm doing action stuff here. I am I'm having a day. Okay, I'll come to mine now. I just managed.
Hi, Veronica.
Thank you, Veronica. Veronica says, I hope your birthday is a great one, Eileen. Thank you. Okay. So my cereal box, I had a few ideas. Come on, cooperate with me, please. Okay, thank you. So what I came up with was one of the easiest things I could think of was making a star. So I have a triangle and I'm going to make a dimensional, is that what's called, star. And I kind of tested it a little bit. And this is a very crooked star, as you can see. But I did that on purpose because I don't have the right size cereal box. So I want to see if it had to be perfect. So, of course, I just cut out a triangle, a couple triangles, getting it to the right, so it would fit this. Because this is an actual family-size cereal box. So, I mean, anything's, I didn't have anything bigger unless I went and found the cardboard box somewhere. So, I did a wonky star. So, it's wonky size to see if it'd work. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to do a star. A star, decorative art star, recycled cereal from Nicky. And yeah, so should I get started on a little bit what I'm doing?
Yeah.
All right.
Might as well.
While he's taping her box. She's taping her box.
I'm taping the box shut. I'm actually gluing and taping the box shut because that's what I need.
So what I need is, I just took cardstock and then I folded. And I'm going to show you what I did. I'm going to grab my cardstock. Well, I'll grab a piece of computer paper here so I don't have to fold cardstock. So I grabbed the cardstock and I just went like this. Hold my cardstock to the point. And there's no measuring required. If you see on Pinterest that you have to measure, that's not true. Sorry, Pinterest, but if I can avoid measuring, it's all good. And then I just kind of put my ruler across and decided on the size of the triangle I wanted, right? So then I cut my triangle. And that is it. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's the great thing about it, because I made a test of it, and because I'm like, well, what if I do this and it's not perfect? Because you can make it like perfect measurements and all that kind of stuff. But you know me. Anyway, so then you have your triangles, whatever size cardboard you have. And because I ended up looking around seeing I didn't have enough room for the larger size, so I just cut it down. So that's how I made my triangle, was the cardstock. And then I just went to the tip, and I'm gonna have to move my cardboard around. And then I just went to the tip, and and even where the flaps bend, I had to use it all, right? I think I went to, like, I tried to, you got to kind of fool around with it. And I might actually have to go in further. And then you do your points. I'm actually going to have to go in a little bit this way. So, play with it a bit. Sorry, guys. just to show you what I did. So then you start off, and like I said, if it's a little short end, it's okay because it does work. As long as when you do your crease here, you just go down the center. And that's about it. So then I do another point. And this is just the base of the star. And it's like I said, it is going to be wonky if you don't have the right size, and you just kind of play with it because it really doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now this side's where I got wonky because I didn't have a big enough room, so then I just worked with it. So I'm quickly going like this. So it's a wonky star. And then what I did was I just made my creases down the center on these centers here of the star with my scissors, and made sure I didn't cut through the cardboard. I did actually cut through one of the stars and had to tape it. So what I'm making now is where you're making your creases just to fold. So then your star is dimensional. Does everyone get that? Is that what it's called, creases? And then this part here this part here is another place where you're going to make a line with your scissors or whatever to make so you can fold it. Like what is that called when you do the folding, Nikki?
What, when you fold?
Yeah, when you do
folding.
Creases.
Origami, folding?
No.
What? Scoring?
Score, yeah, you score. So I'm going to score across here. So I scored from the center across. I'm scoring across this one. And of course this one is a little wonky, but as long as I get from the center of the star into kind of the center here, it's good. Then I get to the center of this star. So I score it, so then I can fold them. And then I score this one. So I do it all the way around. Anyways, till I just kind of, now I taped this up, but this is what I ended up with. And I just used the tape to hold it up. So I'm going to show you. Then I cut out my star and I got all these score lines. Sorry, guys. And this is what you get, basically. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I never really plan things, so this is not like, I usually just like, oh, this is what we're doing. So it's kind of weird to plan things. So this is what we get when you got the pieces all scored. You cut it out. And like I said, see the star? It's really wonky here. Can you see that?
Yep.
But it doesn't matter. So then you bend it into the score. And this one I actually scored too hard and it went through. I taped this end but anyways, it went through. But that's okay. So that's what we get when we cut it out and we score. And then just to hold it, I use a piece of tape to go across to hold holding my star into shape. And that's what I'm doing today. Does everybody got that? Is that too crazy?
Get that?
Was that? Yeah.
Did they get that?
So that's how I got my star going to start making my star. So I'm going to go, I don't know if this is too much. It's kind of easier to do this back and forth when we're doing kind of the same thing.
Oh, well, I'm cutting.
Okay, so I'm going to go to Nikki for a second.
Yeah, well, I'm not cutting actually. I'm hacking. I'm hacking. I'm actually trying to cut along the fold in the box, because I'm making doors, but I'm trying to keep them so that I don't have to hinge them, because I've got nothing to hinge them with really. So I'm just seeing if I can actually do it and keep it on the box. And they're turning out wonky, so wonky star, wonky box. No matter how hard I'm trying, it's going a little bit wonky. But we'll see. We'll see if it works or not.
Yeah. Okay, guess I'll continue for now till you get that. Tell me when you're ready. That.
Yeah.
Get that caught. But anyway, so that's how I got my star with my cardboard box. So if you guys understood any of that instruction, that was terrible. I felt really sorry, guys. That didn't seem like a really easy way to share that with you. But I'm going to cut this star out. I suppose I'll just cut this star out. I'm probably going way too fast, and
it's probably what it is. So it doesn't seem like, because you're probably going a bit too fast.
Yeah. No barking, please. No. Sorry, guys. 1 second.
Has she got visitors or something? Just come say happy birthday.
Thank you. Sorry. Yeah. Yes, I did explain it well. Okay. Thanks, Michelle. I think I felt off. But anyways, I'm going to probably play with this one a little bit. Why Nikki's hacking her box. Her cardboard. So I know it's like really wonky, but it does work out anyways. And I kind of thought that was cool because the ones on, when you look at Pinterest and they have those stars and whatever, they're so perfect. And like I said, I'm not into the measuring. I could if I wanted to, but I don't know why. I have this thing where I don't want to measure. So like I said, the star was easy enough to get, but one of them had to be wonky because of the size of the box. So no matter how much I measured anyways, I would have had to find a bigger box or make a smaller star. So, and I wanted to make a fairly large star, and it didn't matter to me if it was wonky. So like I said, I gave it a try. It worked. So with this one, I'm going to go a little slower. And try to explain it. It's easy enough. I'm just being really one of those days or something. Okay, so I did score this one. I'm going to score in between the arms of the star as well to the center. And like I said, you got to be careful you don't score all the way through. I did that on my other one. But you could tape it if you do. And I'm just scoring basically to the center, but it's going to be a little bit of a wonky center. But what I was planning to do with it was just collage some paper on it or something like that, and then make it like a mixed media star. Like, you know, you can do whatever you want. Make it look like a painted yellow star or whatever. So there's my really wonky star. So then I'm going to want to bend my pieces all to the tip. And that's the one thing, is just to make it look like a realistic star, just having the tip. And that's about it. And this one's really wonky, but hey. So now I have this arm. And you can even turn these into like starfish if you rounded it out, you know, have a little scene on the wall. And there's two. Now I'm going to get this one. And look at how wonky that is, but it's still going to work. Now I have this one. I don't care if it's wonky. It's going to make it more whimsical for me. And even though I have the hinge here for the box, doesn't really matter to me because I think I could just collage it with paper, make it a little bit more sturdy where I need to make it sturdy. And so what I did to hold it together a bit while I'm working on it and when I'm going to be collaging on it is just adding some tape. I'm actually grab Scotch tape. And I'm going to collage over it anyway, so this one's going to need some Scotch tape. Why does my camera feel like it's in the wrong place? Move it over. Move it on over. So it depends on how much of a bend I want it. And just the most important thing I think is just finding that center up here. And I got a hinge here for the box and here, and I'm still managing the center. I'm just going to use something to bend it across. It'll work. Kind of like that. Just gotta, in my, okay, this one. Bending it and getting these ones in. Kind of like that. So that's my wonky, second wonky star. And I thought this would be really cute. Very wonky.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether you'll be able to switch over to me.
Yeah. So I'm going to start collaging.
Because no, don't,
oh,
don't.
Okay.
Don't, because I think I've lost the stream.
Oh. No, I see you.
You see me?
Yes, I do.
It's can you see this? I've
Yep.
tried. I've tried several times to come back in on, so I'm not sure whether I'm actually presenting on camera or not. I can see myself in Google Chat, but I don't know if I'm actually on YouTube.
Can somebody? Oh, I could see the. Oh, Well, let's just throw it on you and see.
See, yeah, I'm just worried if you put it on me, you won't be able to get it back like last time when we had problems.
Well, we'll try it because.
Yeah.
We'll try it.
Okay.
It's on you, so I could see you.
It's on me. You can see me.
Can anyone write on the chat if you can see Nikki working on hers? And as Nikki's working on hers, I'm going to start collaging on my wonky star.
Okay, so on my box, where see, I can't see anything that's going on. Can anyone see me? You
Michelle
can see
says
me.
yes.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Okay. So
yeah, my computer playing up then. I told you my laptop was, my iPad mini was weird. So anyway, I've managed to free up the flaps here, which are going to be the doors. I'm just marking up now 1/2 inch all the way around, because I'm going to try and cut out the centre bit here to make the window. And I wanted to leave them attached because of course they hinge properly if it's still attached and you don't have to take it apart. But if I can't manage to cut this out here, then I'll have to take them off to cut them out. Sure, that's what I'm doing. And of course I've got my little strips to go on and tidy up the edges and everything, which I've already prepared. Here's one I made earlier. So that'll be tidying up these really rough edges that I've got from the hacking the bits away from the box. I've still got some places I've got to go back now and glue where the box is, the side of the box was and that. So I've still got to go around, strengthen all that up and glue that up. And that's what I'm going to be doing next. I told you, I have no idea what's going on with my iPad mini. That had me really worried that I'd actually gone off screen again. So I'll just get rid of the advertising. on my box. You won't be able to see much from this bit because, of course, it's an awkward angle to film us and that. But I am just going around marking the 1/2 inch around. Hopefully, everything will straighten up once I've got the finishing strips on, or construction strips, or the 1 inch strips anyway that are there. People call them all kinds of different things. I'll just call them 1 inch strips rather than try and give them a fancy schmancy name that means nothing. It's a 1 inch strip.
Exactly.
Oh, I hate those fancy names they have for everything. Silly. It makes me laugh. It does. It makes me laugh. Here we go. And then I'll be cutting out, okay?
You'll be cutting out what?
Cutting it out.
Okay.
Cutting it out. I'll be cutting out the middle bit.
Okay.
I'm just laughing because I won't be fussy cutting. I'll be cutting out, all right?
Yeah. All to think Nicky's fussy cutting. Okay.
And today I won't be getting my hands dirty, all right?
Or the carpet.
I hope not. Someone said they really liked the colour of your heat gun the other day, didn't they? Was that yesterday? Someone said they liked the colour of your heat gun.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, how'd you get one that colour?
They don't come in that color. The specialty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, altered.
Mm-hmm.
It's an altered one. So I'm just going to cut this out now as best I can.
Okay. I'm just piling paper on my star right now, collaging it, just like as if it was a journal page or something that I wanted to put a bunch of paper on. And I'm just doing all my corners, all my star ends, you know, those pokey, what are they called? Those things. That's what I'm doing. So
Point.
Wow. Eileen needs a brain.
It's a point, is it?
What's your point? Anyway. Yeah. And Nicky, I'll come quickly to mine, show you guys everything, and then I'll go back to Nicky's. I don't know. Like, how is this? You guys let us know what you think about us working back and forth on a almost totally different project. Because we're trying to do the challenge. Man, is there ever that close? We're using the same product, the cardboard. Okay, this is really weird. There we go. I'm not sure why it's echoing from. So anyways, and I'm just pasting on, I'm having a really weird camera day. I'm just pasting on scrap papers from my scrap pile. Remember the one that I promised you guys I was going to use up this summer? That one. And whatever comes over my edges, I'm just going to cut off, just like a regular scrap page or layout with art card or anything like that. So this is going to strengthen it, my star, and it's going to make it really textural. And then I could do whatever, if I want to do a faint gold on it and have all the pieces come out still underneath. It's just going to be whatever. It's going to be a neat mixed media star. So that's what I'm doing. Now I'm going to go back to Nicky, and she's cutting her box up. That's driving me crazy, the echo.
Oh, you got an echo. Is that because you turned my volume up, is it?
It might be. I'll try to talk quietly. Not you, I don't know. I'll try to talk. Well, the reason I turned her mic up was because she has a bit of a sore throat, and I didn't want her to have to scream so you guys can hear her.
Yeah. Yeah, so Well, that cut out nicely.
Yeah. So we're on you, Nikki.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so that one cut out nicely, which I'm pleased at. Now I've got to try and cut a window out on the other one, which will be fun. Fun, fun, fun. As you can see, I was going to go for a wider strip there, but changed my mind and went for the 1/2 inch strip instead. Because I'm like that. Change my mind as I go along. Don't we all?
I'm going to go and switch the echo. Arlena says the echo's really bad, so I'm going to try to fix that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you probably need to turn me down again.
Okay. So I turn Nikki down. You guys tell me how you can hear her.
Yeah, so I suppose I better talk then so they can...
Yeah, for some reason your volume's very low today. It's way lower than normal. Then that's why I turned it up.
Yeah.
But
yeah. It's my throat and that I can't.
I don't actually think it's the throat, to be honest. It's really low.
Yeah. Let's see, what's my volume?
But the echo seems to be better.
Yeah. I've just turned my speaker up a little bit. See if that helps.
Okay, guys, so tell me about the volume for Nikki.
Oh, I probably need to turn that down then because you were really loud then.
For you, yeah.
You came through really loud, so you'd probably echo through on my speakers.
Well, Arlena says she can hear clearly now, so
that's okay.
As long as everyone can hear you.
Yeah.
I turned her volume down, so that's good.
That's okay then.
Thank you for your help. Thank you. She says it's good now, so.
Yeah. So I'm just cutting out the frame on my door again. So I'm trying not to cut myself.
Don't do that.
Oh, you know how it is. If you burn yourself, you will.
Yep.
If you can cut yourself, you will. Yeah, don't worry about these rough edges. They'll all get covered over with the paper and the cardstock.
Excuse me, streaming. Thank you.
Is that screaming in excitement?
Okay, so Michelle says the echo's gone and she can hear you fine, so. That's good then.
Yeah, that's good. Just got to be a bit careful scoring there. It's a little bit difficult keeping the hinges on in the box. Is made it a little bit difficult for myself. But what's life if not a challenge?
Yes, Anne-Marie, it's nice. The kids made me some, Anne-Marie asked if I had a nice birthday. The kids made me little canvases. I gave them each a little wooden canvas, and Cora made me some scrambled eggs for breakfast. And Carly made me a card this morning, my granddaughter Carly. Can you put the dogs outside? So yeah, it was a really nice day.
You having the family round today?
Well, I guess my son Brendan, Carly's dad's coming over.
Yeah.
And my other granddaughter Piper. So I'm not everyone, but some. Porky, call the puppy. Anyway.
Yes, I'm just also now just fixing up the sides and that where they're a little bit loose. So with some tacky glue. First time I'm really using the tacky glue, so we'll see. Never really used it before, so I bought it a couple of weeks ago. Haven't used it in anything really major yet.
Is that, oh yeah, Elene's, it's really good stuff, I find. Elene's
Aliens.
tacky glue.
Yeah. Aliens original tacky glue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just bought it a couple of weeks ago to see how it is. Because, yeah, I'm having to use it because I can't, the one I like to use, I can't get hold of at the moment. Because when you use it as well, it actually strengthens up what you're doing. So I actually really like it. So I think I'm going to pop on some finishing strips. Or strips of paper, or construction strips, whatever you like to call them.
Cool.
Just help to
Yeah.
strengthen up the box.
Veronica says she's making a small star.
Oh, nice.
That's cool. I'm still gluing mine. I got 3 ends glued. Collage.
Are we on me or you?
Pardon me? We're on you.
Oh, right, okay. Have you popped to you with the collaging yet?
Say that again?
Have you gone to you with the collaging yet?
In a little while ago I did.
All right. Well, go back then. Because I'm just putting on some strips now. Strips of paper.
Got my hands full at the moment, and then I'll pop it on. Got to put my paintbrush in my mouth. Ha ha ha.
Oh, nice.
There we go. So yeah, I'm just collaging. Geez, my camera keeps moving. Collaging my star. I knew I was going to use it. I am going to use all these scrap papers by the end of the summer. I'm telling you. Well, I know at the same time I keep ripping more up, finding more. But they're getting smaller because I keep using them, and then all the pieces I tear up I put back in the bin. But they're getting smaller. So that's good. Okay. So I'm just looking for my tape. Okay. I just decided that I want this one just to be a little bit more loose than it was. So yeah, I'm just collaging right over everything. Music, paper, packaging from Happy Mail, all that kind of stuff. Book paper, and I'm just having fun with it. And like I said, the wonkiness I think adds to it. So I was pretty happy that I was still able to manipulate it, fold it, and it still looked like a decent star. It won't be like totally straight, but I'm happy with it so far. And I can gesso it. I could do whatever I want after. And so it's kind of it's going to strengthen it up. And yeah. And I can let come through whatever I want. So I just have lots of options that way. Like if I just want a piece with a bunch of work showing through and that kind of thing. Oh, my puzzle, Emery, is still stuck where I was, but yeah, it's been fun. But I'm still don't have the border totally done. It's a tough one. It's a tough little puzzle. I got a Darth Vader puzzle, guys, I'm working on that Emery's talking about. And yeah, it's a little bit of a tricky one because the pieces are only about this big, teeny weeny. This piece here is a piece of packaging, and I got the tape still on there, but it's okay. So I'm just really going with it. This is somebody wrapping up a Happy Meal for me in this, and I think it's really cool. I've used it in lots of other projects too lately, so. There we go. I could also glue over the edges or whatever. This one's got some hot glue on there. I could pull it off. That's what I'm doing though. That's how this one's coming along. How are you coming along over there, Nikki?
Yeah, just putting some strips on, just tidying up some edges, thinking about what I should be doing, and I just realised that I probably just went a little bit wrong there. Join me as I'm changing my mind.
Changing your mind. I just found some fabric on mine, so I'm throwing some fabric on there too, ripped fabric that I have.
Cool.
Why not?
Yeah, so I was going to put some finishing strips on there, but I've changed my mind and I'm going to pop in the perspex, or I might do the actually what I'll do is the inside of the box next to create the shelves.
Okay, well, I'll go back to you.
Yeah, well, you can do. You can do if you want to. So what I've got here is some little perspex sheets that came from packing. That, you know, sometimes you keep it, sometimes you throw it away. But luckily I kept this one. So I'm just going to cut it to lay behind the piece there. Before I do that, I probably need to put some finishing strips on there. So it's a good job I'm talking myself through it, because that way, yeah.
You know what you're going to do.
Yeah, you have to talk yourself through it so that you know what you're doing.
Veronica's putting cotton on her star.
Okay.
I said, Veronica, she's crafting as we are crafting, and she's putting cotton on her star, she said.
Okay, cool.
You guys are going to have to let us know how you like, if we're doing two different crafts kind of thing, if it's too distracting, if it's fun to watch, that kind of thing. We're just kind of playing around with the idea of crafting together, but we need to know if this is working for you guys too. We don't want you guys not to watch, right? Because it's too hard or whatever. Right, Nikki?
Yep.
Yeah, so we just thought it was fun to work together, but if it gets too weird for you guys, let us know. Don't be shy. We're just trying to work it out, the kinks and what's best for us too. Okay. So it looks like Nikki's just making those doors a little bit stronger, eh?
Yeah, I'm just putting the finishing on this here as well. It'll be really substantial when I finish, because it's got several layers to go on it, including the perspex.
Mm-hmm.
I say perspex, it's not perspex, it's the whatever they put on that packing tape stuff. I don't actually know what that is. You?
Don't
actually
no, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, no,
It is like
plastic something. Plastic.
Almost like a hot glue, yeah. It's almost like a glue of some sort. My star is very wet. I'm going to have to plug in my hot glue gun and add a little cardboard to the back just to secure my little star points to keep them from sinking.
Yeah.
So it's kind of learning as I go here too. It's fun. Arlena says it's fun watching both of you guys work. Your style is so different. So that's good. Cool. Thanks. It's good to know, because it's like, is this easy? Is this making it too crazy for you guys. We're willing to try, you know, and play and have fun and all that kind of stuff.
So yeah, so I'm doing this, and I'm getting the strips on quite straight because I think it's still a little bit, really not quite awake yet. I'm not feeling 100%, but that's no excuse for wonky doors. What? It must be because you said wonky. I'll go with the wonky theme, please. I'll go with the wonky theme.
I really am having a hard time hearing you. Really, it's, I don't know why. It's so sad.
Can you all hear me?
They can hear you. I'm the one that can't hear. I was like, if I'm making any noise, I can't hear you.
Okay.
I know, I gotta be quiet now. I gotta be quiet.
Eileen.
Don't know if I can be quiet. I could try. I'll try.
Try. That's okay. I've got nothing to say. Just struggling with no nails in this bit here. So anyway, starting to the box actually now is starting to firm up nicely, which is good.
Nicky is a precise, everything planned out. Ilene is a fly-by-seat of the pants type of crafter. Yep. That pretty much sums it up, right, Nicky?
I think so. Who said that?
Arlena.
Oh, right, okay. Arlena. She knows our styles already.
Yeah, you hear me cutting things up. I'm cutting strips to hold up my star a bit better. I will show you guys when, well, I'll show you right now quickly.
And I'm just doing this.
Yeah, I'll show you right now quickly. Presenting to me, please. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is my wonky star so far. It actually is blending into my backdrop so badly. I should change my paper. And it is quite wonky. And really wonky. I'm just gonna take this piece off right here. I could have like trimmed it up the star a little bit better. Anyway, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to add some hot glue to the back of it and some of these strips just to hold this in a little bit more to get the shape I want. And that's what I'm planning to do because the tape is not really holding. The collage in the paper is making it a little bit more loose. So I got to figure something out since I'm just kind of making this up as I go along. And that's what I gotta do is make up my plan as I go along. Like Arlena said, crazy.
Well, I don't know what you mean because this is the same for me because I'm just winging this one as well. It's just like
she's winging it, yeah. Whoops.
I'm winging it. I'm winging it, folks. I'm winging it. That's why I'm just like having to take things off as I go along and trying something else is because I am winging it.
So that's what, yeah, we're both on the wing today. We're both on the fly. So I'm just doing my, yeah. It's just having fun with it. We just want to upcycle some cardboard. And I had a few like, what am I gonna do? Let's try a wonky star, a whimsical star, wonky, whatever words works for you. I'm going to cut these up after here just to fix them up, but I'm not liking how it's sinking and the tape's undoing. I'm just going to put it on and there it's going to be straight. It's going to be staying where I want it. And then that's not going to move anymore. And then I can add as many layers as I want to my piece. So that's what I'm doing here. It's looking real crazy, but there's like that crazy stage Nikki was telling you guys about before, you know,
Magic happens.
before it looks really fab. There's a crazy stage.
Wait,
There it is. Trust me, especially with Amy involved.
Really? So, Eileen, really, what are you doing? And then bam, the magic happens.
Yeah. There we go. So that looks a little bit and feels a little bit more secure. If Eileen lets it dry, that is. So I just needed a little bit more. Security on my star. So that's what I'm doing. Can you see that? This is not a very good, I think my camera's too close for this project. So I was trying to find a smaller project to do too that you guys can see. I'm always trying to, okay, I gotta work my project into what they can see. And then I'm just cutting this off. So and it's gonna also help my star be easier to hang as well. So if your star is getting loosey-goosey on you, just hot glue some cardboard to the back. Okay, Veronica? Gotta throw another. Did I throw in a piece of glue stick in here? It fell to the floor. But that's what I'm doing. I'm just fixing up the back here. Cool. And let that hot glue cool off before you let go of it. I'm trying to be too quick here. And I'm like, it's sliding still. So just let that hot glue cool off before you let go of that baby. Patience. And all these things are, these stars are, this one's really, really, you see how wonky it is? That's super wonky. My first one wasn't even that wonky. My first one's a lot less wonky. This one I was going really, really fast with. And now, what you got? What are you doing, Nikki? And now I'm just cutting my edges off right here.
Oh, I'm looking for the tape.
You're looking for tape?
I put it down and can't find it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how it is?
Yep.
Find it.
There we go. Now I don't have to worry about the masking tape moving around on me. It's getting on my last nerve. Now I'm like, got it. As long as I could be patient, letting the glue cool off. I got it. Yes, the strips will maintain the corners, and then because the tape wasn't gluing, I thought, well, I could tape it, but it was just wobbling too much. Now I got all of this covered up, and I can go as many layers as I want. I still have to think about what I want on that, but I wasn't liking how it was sagging. And this star is quite wonky, and I think I'm just going to start painting it. And then going from there, and maybe even working on my second one if Nikki's not done. Oh, I got a little bit more gluing to do. I'm going to go on to Nikki's though, but I'm just going to collage a few more pieces that I missed. I'm trying to go quickly. Don't know why. I'm not in a rush.
I don't know why, Eileen.
I don't know. Today's just a wonky star, wonky day. So she says, Veronica's saying, I'm trying to use up all my cardboard painted papers. And painted papers. That's a great idea. So that's something to do, Veronica, is just, I'm going on to you, Nikki.
Okay.
And that's why I'm trying to find projects where I'm collaging a lot of this stuff. She's on you. She's on you, Nikki.
Okay. So what I've got now is this door with the perspex, whatever this plastic is in there, plastic, whatever the plastic is that's in there. I've just cut it a little bit bigger than the window, and I am going to keep going with adding more construction strips on it, finishing strips, pieces of cardstock, 1-inch cardstock, just so that it strengthens up a bit more, but it's already foaming up from the quite flimsy box that I started with, which is good, which is what I want.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm heading, that's the direction I'm heading in with that. And then I'm going to put a shelf in and a couple of little things in there as well, another couple of shelves, and then I get on to decorating. So as I was saying, Eileen, it's going to be a long project, hun. So you have time to slow down.
Okay.
I told you again, it's, you know, my bit of, what was it, wool wrapping.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Nikki? Wrapping wool. It's that again.
Wrapping. She was still wrapping.
Wrapping. So yeah, you have time to slow down.
I don't know what's I've got into me today. I don't know. I think it's my nerves because I'm like, this is a really weird project. I think that's what it is. It's like, this is too weird. But maybe that's what it is. It is a weird one for me.
What? A
Well,
star? No.
I think
What
it's
would be
weird.
weird? What would be weird if you made a card?
Instructions. Today I'm making you a card. Can you imagine?
See, that would be a weird one, wouldn't it?
It would be, I guess. Yeah. Got a point.
That would be weird.
I also going to plan on doing like the whole inking and maybe, I don't know, I'm just going to go with it. Pretend like it's a journal page and go with it. We're just adding colors, ink, whatever, you know?
Yeah. Cool.
Just like I do with other weird things. I Mod Podge a tea bag on here, guys. Not tea bag, a tea bag cover. You know the packaging for a tea bag? Yes. That's weird. I'm just grabbing whatever. Almost whatever here. I'm putting it on.
Okay. I wasn't going to miter my edges, but I am going to now, so I wasn't going to bother. I didn't look quite right unless I do. So just lifting up the corners and going back in and doing that. You know how it is. Put it down, lift it up, put it down. When you don't plan,
yeah,
that's what happens.
I'm collaging my pieces of paper napkin that are left over.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I like that. Hello. Who said hello? Hi, Aristi.
Hi, Aristi. I don't have chat on, so I have no idea who's there. So for what anyone's
try
saying,
to pay attention. Yes.
Yeah, my it won't allow me to have chat up. So
on her tablet or iPad.
iPad, yeah, I have no idea what's going on, folks.
Okay, I'm starting to chillax with this a little bit now. Starting to chillax a bit.
Good.
I'm going to go to mine and show you guys. Aristi says she can hear me, but not you. That's not good.
All right. Maybe that's because I don't do lots of chatting.
He's so quiet. So here's my star so far. Can you see it from the backdrop? I should have. I should have. There we go. Replaced my paper. I should have replaced my paper. There you go. Okay, now you can see it. So what I'm doing is just adding. I got some paper towel napkin here. And I'm just adding it to it just because. That's my layers so far. It's really crazy paper. It's just like normal collage, I guess. I'm making it stronger, and I just thought, well, I want to change the colors up a bit, so I'm just kind of. I even have a couple strips of fabric in there. So, I mean, it's kind of cool. And the cardboard that I hot glued to the back to hold my star points is working very well. So, just to let you know. And I'm going to add a little bit of tissue paper here to this corner. Get more color in here. And I could even put more napkin or whatever on there. But that's what I'm doing. I'm just collaging layers. Using it up. Yes, the black does help. Good. Thank you. I got some hot glue sticking to that one. Using some, this is somebody sent me some marbled collage paper. So yeah, just like any other kind of piece that I'm collaging, that's what I'm doing here. Yeah, my backdrop was getting too wonky.
There's wonky and then there's wonky.
There's wonky and then there's like, I can't see what you're working on because your work is matching your backdrop. That's bad. I was surprised your backdrop was getting crazy too. I was like, what is this? Is this Nikki's background?
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Took it off because it was just too much.
Yeah. I was astonished. I was like, ooh, it must be rubbing off on that lady.
Oh yeah.
So Veronica says, I'm going to finish up my star, but we'll do a video when I'm done. It's done. Cool. That's cool. Share it in the group, Veronica, because we all want to see when you guys are crafting with us what you've been up to and that kind of thing. And that makes it so fun. This one's really crazy, but it doesn't matter. Like Nikki said, it's just, I don't know why I was all worried about it at first. I was just like, this feels so weird. Well, it felt weird. Oh, tissue paper. She'll share it on Facebook. Thank you. That'll be cool. Well, it's just so that everyone could see what Veronica's been up to. I haven't, yeah, I guess I've seen a lot of your paper mache cats and stuff, Veronica. Those were really cool and different projects you were working on. So Arlena says, nope, her hands are not dirty. Did somebody ask if your hands are dirty? I bet. Nikki.
Mine?
Yeah, I think so.
No.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. Moi? Dirty hands?
Nikki, never. Okay, I'm going to go and do a couple more pieces of collage on here, and then I'm going to go to Nikki. So So you guys are kind of watching me just glue paper on, and it's pretty fun and easy on my wonky crazy star. I'm having fun with it though. That's good. I might add some heat to it. Maybe try to dry some of this Mod Podge or decoupage up. And that's my star so far. It looks like a patched quilt. I like it. Okay, going to Nikki's project, her cardboard. So both of our plans today was to use cardboard, alter, recycle cardboard to something new and cool, something fun.
Different for us. Something different for us.
Oh, I'm not wearing off on her. Okay, she said no. You said that you're wearing off on her. I said nope, not until she gets her hands dirty. LOL. That's what it was. That's funny. Funny. Yeah, there we go. It's on you, Nikki.
Okay, so I'm just putting on some outside strips now. I've got the perspex in both of the doors now. So I'm just putting on some finishing strips, construction strips, 1 inch pieces of cardstock, whatever you like to call it. So I'm just popping these strips on. There's so many different names for the same thing. It's just like Ricky Doodley-esque because people are trying to say, I'm the first one to ever do this. And you're not. There's such thing. There's such thing. Someone would have done it 10 times before you. So, yeah.
I'm going to start collaging my second star while I'm waiting for my other one to kind of dry as you're going on ahead with that.
I thought you were going to say, whilst I'm waiting for you to do something.
No, it's just because, you know what?
I'm joking.
Yeah. I don't want to put the heat tool on because it's hard. I think some people might be finding it hard to hear you, and I don't want to. I don't want to cover you up too much.
Yeah, I need to shout, but I can't. Can't project it today. No. So these strips are a little bit short, so I'm going to have to make more strips. Darn it. Never mind, they'll come in handy for another project somewhere else. I had a feeling I probably hadn't made enough, but because I wasn't measuring anything, I didn't know.
Now that's unusual.
Yeah, just trying to go with it, man.
She's not measuring. That's unusual, guys.
Yeah, wasn't measuring. Just trying to put it on. Let's see. So I'm just going to be scoring it 1/2 inch. Measuring now, look.
Yeah.
Do you know how difficult this is to do sat down? Like,
if I would have used my score, I would have been able to get maybe a better score on my star too, but I don't even think, I think I have it downstairs.
There you go. So I don't know how many of you watched Kathy Alter today, but she was showing you about cardstock, and because she had a batch of cardstock in that was giving her a bit of trouble, so she was yeah, you can go over and have a look. But she's saying that the cardstock she's got has got a cross grain to it, and she found that her cardstock was cracking and things when she was doing it. So she's giving you a few little hints and tips on how to use your cardstock without it cracking so much. So yeah, because I never knew that. I just thought it was just like put together, I don't know, paper mache together, but apparently it's done with the grain.
Huh.
and
Cool.
sort to do with the paper, and it was really interesting. So go and check out Kathy Order for her how to use a school paper and that. It's very interesting about the grain of the paper and things. So yeah, just is good, yeah.
So it's good to learn new tricks.
Yeah, well, just hints and on how to use your paper and things. So it's very interesting. Yeah, if you do construction and things like that. So paper construction. And I just watched that this morning as I was trying to wake up.
When the kids were small, I used to use food boxes and whatnot to make the farmhouses, farm animals, and I made Brendan a bunch of little army tanks with the food boxes for him to play with. That was my first recycling project side, and I was thinking, oh, I wonder if one of these days I might should make one on. I don't know if anyone would be interested in that because it's like kids' toy that you make, but it was fun, and he liked them so much. And I made Charity a little barn with all her animals and stuff, so because I couldn't afford to buy all those Fisher Price toys, so I just like made all these little things for them.
Yeah, we used to make forts and things, forts and things like that.
Yeah.
I suppose that shows culturally the background you come from, is that forts and castles, and it's like, yeah, it's what the kids wanted it when I was young.
Yeah,
anyway.
that's what my kids do too. So I mean, it was really a good memory for her, sharing that with me. She's like, I remember when you made me this, and I'm like, oh, you do? I don't ever remember what happened to them all eventually, but it was pretty neat to hear her talk about those memories.
Yeah. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
The things you do. And it just goes to show it's the little things you do that kids remember.
Yeah. So I made, when Jackson was born, I made a canvas with a little barn on the front. So the canvas, I used stencils and whatnot, and then different nice colors, farmyard colors. And then the barn, I made a cardboard with an opening door, like cardboard box, just to kind of, reminisce in her little barn. She loved it so much. And she has it hanging up right by Jackson's bed. So yeah, it's like, aw. So now you're scoring.
Yeah.
Just like rapping.
Happy and tea.
Yeah. I'm just doing my second star, so I'm just holding up doing my little center, those strips that I did in my first one. That's okay, Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie's like, your projects are looking good, girls. Sorry, I'm not chatting. I'm much into looking for stuff to use on my Photoshop. Oh, no worries, Anne-Marie. There's no requirement of, you're not chatting enough. Some days we're like, is the chat frozen? So it's all good. We're having fun. So I think me and Nikki would be just crafting these if no one showed up.
As if no one, yeah.
Be like, okay, let's bond, buddy. Let's craft.
Yeah, hang out with me.
Yeah.
Have me fun.
It's like we're looking forward to this every week.
Well, for me, it's really my relaxing time, isn't it?
Yeah. See, I'm her relaxing time. Aww.
I like hanging out with my bird.
And all of you. Yay.
especially when I can't see chat. It really just feels, when I can't see chat, it's just like it's me and you, Eileen.
Yeah. Well, right now it's still at, oh, I did miss some things about Veronica saying about she was making her niche art dolls to hang. That's cool. Yeah. And Aristi says still, I think she said that your volume's too low. I tried to turn it up, but then there's a huge, her volume's at the same level as mine for the stream. So I think it's on her end that the volume's not working very well. But when I try to turn it up on the stream, it echoes really bad, Aristi. So that's why we turned it back down. So
I could put myself a bit closer to the camera, but then I start hitting my head on the camera because the speakers are on the camera. So that might be better. I
discovered my speakers are, I think they're on both, because when I was making a canvas, I had the canvas leaning on my computer, and it was really affecting how much the volume. You couldn't hear anything.
Right, yeah, because you had it on the volume on your computer instead of on your
yeah, I guess so.
Webcam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to change any of that, and I'm scared to touch it, because if I touch it, I might just be doomed. Oh, and Anne Marie says we'll have to have a craft section, a Skype crafting session soon.
Yeah. Cool.
Oops. I'm really falling behind now on my second one here.
No, you only feel like you are.
I feel like it, yeah.
You feel like you are because you were a bit manic earlier on.
I'm sorry. Arisi says that Eileen sounds high and Nikki's low, and she must go to settings to raise the volume on her mic. Yeah, it's going to have to be on Nikki's end, yeah. Because everything is the same as always here.
Yeah, mine haven't altered. It's because I've got a sore throat, but I've actually put myself closer to the microphone there. I don't want to make it louder because when we do, it echoes. That's why it's at the level it is. The level hasn't changed. So it's my throat that's changed. But I'm closer to the mic now, so you should actually be able to hear a bit better. People, let me know, or let Eileen know, and she'll tell me if it's working or not.
Yeah.
No. Any feedback?
No feedback yet. Just the same.
Okay. No. So I'm just cutting the strips to size now and just adding them on. And then I'll be going on to the, when I've done this, I'll be going on to making the shelf inside.
Okay. I'll maybe go on to my, okay, I'm going to go on to mine. Sorry, guys. Bam, back to me here. Come on. Bam. So I'm working on my second star. This is what my second one's looking like, but we're going to go back to my first star because I'll let it sit because I didn't want to use my heat tool because you guys already can't hear Nikki and I didn't want to like blend her out or whatever that's called, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This one's quite wonky in the style, a little bit more wonky than my other one, but that's okay. So I was thinking of throwing on some, I might just throw on a little bit of gesso, see how that works. And just play with it. I'm just going to play with it, guys, just like as if it was a journal page or something. And I'm going to use I'm just looking at my stencils here. I'm going to grab my spots because I love these circles here that I have on my tissue paper. So I think I'm just going to add a bit. I'm going to end up out using my heat tool a little bit, but not while Nikki's talking. So I'm just going to go on and do some stenciling just for the heck of it with some gesso. I might actually not do gesso. Yes, I might actually, sorry guys, going into, just grab a brush. Just because I can't really push as hard as I normally do. So I'm just going to go crazy with it a little bit here like that. Just get more texture. Now this is a stencil from Deco Art, and it's a small one, and it does bend pretty good on this surface. It's not perfect because I'm not being too careful, but it's working. Getting more spots in there. I could also spray some sprays in that. Shh. No. Sorry, guys. My granddaughter came in. I got my granddaughter for 3 weeks, so.
Oh, is it the school holidays, is it?
It is. There we go.
Sorry, Dad.
Ilene says she can hear you fine, so.
Oh, right, okay, that's good. It must be because I moved up to the speaker now.
I got this. Sorry about the heat tool. It's gonna be on just for a few minutes.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yes.
Oh man, school holidays. Don't they come round so fast? I love it. So I'm just measuring for the inside of my box now.
Please be quiet. No, you're slamming the fridge door. Okay, so I'm just gonna throw in some gold on here and paint that. Playing with it, guys. I'm not having really much of a plan. I don't want to cover up some of this yumminess too much. So I'm not sure if I want to cover it up yet. I'm kind of going to lean towards leaving it quite transparent so I can see all the nice textures underneath. And I can even add some layers on the inside too. Don't know what I want to do with that yet because I want to, the inside is not going to be seen, so I just want to make it nice and strong. But once it dries thoroughly, it should be pretty close to rock hard too. So there's that. I kind of like it. And I could do like, you know, a nice theme for a room or whatever with this. So. Girls, I can't hear. There. So that's kind of my star. So I'm going to be working on my second one. I think I'm going to let this dry a bit, or maybe I'll heat dry it a bit. And then add this. What do I do? I'm going to add some ink or something, sprays or something.
Looking good, Eileen.
Thank you, Michelle. This one is really super wonky, like I say. I could probably cut out or like, you know, fix it up a bit, but I think I'm going to leave it really wonky. This is the one I was doing when I was trying to rush through it. And should have been a little bit more careful. But it goes to show you, you can go really wonky with these and still have it look really good. And I'm having fun with this one, so I might even throw in some different colors. I don't know. I'm throwing in some yellow, kind of playing with it. It might not make me happy. It might, I don't know.
What, yellow?
Yeah, I don't know if I like the yellow, but I can always throw in more colors, throw gold. It's just layers, right? It's just doing it. The layers we like. And of course, stenciling or whatever. I'm just playing with it. Like I said, just the way I would normally probably do a journal page. Kind of not enjoying the yellow as much because it's such a star color. It's such a star color that, but hey, we can play with it. I think I'm going to let some streams run on here like this. It'll be kind of a greeny color, but I could dry it up after. Make it look funky. It's looking psychedelic. Psychedelic? Is that how you say it?
Yep. Right.
I'm having no room to lift my star up because my camera, I'm going to hit my camera. But I'm liking it. I'm going to have to dry some of this color up that I like here. So I'm just, yeah, I'm liking that. Where are you at in yours?
I'm just making the inside shelf now.
You're making the,
The inside shelf. Sure, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, well, I'm going to go to Nicky's, guys, and I'm just going to add some colors or whatever. I think I'm going to add more gold. I'm not too keen on yellow, but I pulled some of that yellow back, so I like that. And I'm going to go to Nicky's cardboard project, her curiosity box. There we go. It's on you.
1, 2, 3. So yeah, so what I'm doing here is I've made the shelves. So it's going to go like that. I'm just going to divide it into 4. I think I could go more. I could make 8, but time's moving on, folks. Time's moving on. So I'll probably just go for the 4 because it would be just an easier construction there. So what I'm doing is looking for halfway in both the length and the width of these. And often it's easier if you use your divided ruler like that. It's easier to find halfway that way, isn't it? Don't know why I didn't just think of that, but you know how it is.
Going with the
That's my
flow.
halfway point. Yeah. With this, you do kind of need to measure, so I just make sure that I've got that halfway. 1/4. It's not quite halfway. That's so. Oh darn it! And no, I think that would be like halfway. Can't quite. It's just a little bit off. So I know that if like this. Look at this here. And just go over a little bit. I'll make my little slot. I think I had a wonky donkey slot then, I did. I got to try and cut straight to the middle. And then I can make my little slot, and then I can slot my little shelf in when I made my little slot in the other shelf, in the other cardboard.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going for slotted shelf, and it just makes it easier. So I've got to find halfway on here as well and do the same thing that I did just there. So looking for halfway.
Oh, Joy's husband's home, so she's got to say goodbye. She hasn't seen him for 3 weeks.
Ah, bless.
Bye, Joy. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Joy.
Nikki knows how that is. She doesn't see her husband as often as she'd like either when he's off to school.
Hardly ever. Yeah, hardly ever.
Yeah,
Hardly ever at the moment, actually.
totally in a different country.
Yep. It's a really different country.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit country, a little bit town.
Mm-hmm.
So just not making another little notch slot thing, hoping that I've got it equal. As much as I try not to, some things you just have to measure.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yeah.
That's why I try to avoid projects with measuring.
With measurements.
Exactly.
Yes. That'll go like that. And then it helps hold the doors out too. Like that. And that needs to notch just a little bit more. Just have to go a little bit further. Better.
Oh, it's looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Looking good. Oh, hers is way cool. I like it. You're gonna have to make some funky bottles to go inside there or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just need to trim a little bit off. We have a little bit of a wonky line. Yeah, I'll have to look for curios to go in my curiosity cabinet, won't I?
Yeah.
hit it. I hit my camera.
Uh-oh.
I knew I would do. I would do once I put myself up in the chair.
Mm-hmm. Well.
Okay. Okay. We're going now. I'm getting there. Getting there. My wonky door.
Mm-hmm.
That's so funny.
I'm really getting through this. I'm really happy.
Yeah.
Through some of my papers and whatnot. I have so much stuff stuck in my fingers. I don't even know if I can control my computer right now. It's like I have so much glue on my fingers. Tissue paper.
Right. Seal. Need to cut some off now. Get some strips. Get that in there. And then I'll be on to decorating. Yay!
Ooh.
Oh,
Lainey says, I'm trying to make a star. I got it, a collage part, but I'm too sleepy, so I'm going to go to sleep and continue tomorrow. Have a fun day, all. Thank you, Lainey.
bye.
Bye. Have a good rest. Can't wait to see the finished star. That's cool. Cool, cool. I got some.
Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Do that.
Got to cough. You gotta cough. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, do I have glue. I'm gonna go down to my second star here to show you guys how that's going. I have so much glue in my fingers. Whew. I'm peeling it off and it's like little skin pieces. You know how that is. Like, this is my second star I'm collaging. Here's my first star. I'm letting it get a little hard before I fool around with it a little bit more. Be really cute too is you can even like paint little, like this could be like a part like a little mermaid theme or something. I don't know why now Nikki got me all on the mermaid thing. I don't know. The first thing comes in my mind is a mermaid theme. I don't know what the heck. But yeah. It's all Nikki's fault. It's okay. I have to give it a try. I'm like, I don't want to do mermaids. Now I'm like, you want me to do a mermaid? Nikki's like, oh no, it's okay. No, I could do a mermaid if you want.
No, seriously, you don't have to, Eileen.
I'll just make a mermaid. Anyway, but I was like, well, I could do. Got such funky colors on here. I love it. Like, you know, whatever. You could just paint on it and whatever too, like directly on it. I don't know what I'm doing yet because I'm just playing with it. Ooh, I missed a spot over here. I missed a collage spot right here. My tip of my star, one of my things here, has to get collaged on. Wow. And if I could find my scissors under this mess, that would be good. Get it on, get it on. There we go. It's, whoops, dropped my glue. It's really sticky over here. Thanks, Ross. It's looking funky. And like I said, it could be a really cool idea for a sea star, like a starfish. I don't know. I just thought, well,
Sorry,
lay with it. Lay with it. I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. just layers yet, though.
No, you're only making me giggle because I'm just getting you slowly. Mermaids, you're gonna
Yeah, I
cry.
can't move my fingers. Look at this. I can't glue. Yes, I know. It's weird.
You're becoming webbed. You would fingers.
Yeah, that's right. It's the mermaid in me.
Gonna make us jealous now with your webbed fingers.
So, oh look, a pirate ship. Pirates map. Where was this yesterday when what's his name? He was bugging me. I got the little thing right there. There we go. Anyway, so that's what I want to show you guys. Is this is my second one, and I'm going to probably throw in some. I don't know if I'm going to throw on gold right away. I might throw on some gesso. Did I do gesso the last one? I don't know. I want to do something a little different. I think I'm going to go back to Nicky's. I'm going to throw on some gesso on this one, and then maybe some gold, and I'll probably come back for that. I don't know. But I'll show you guys. Nicky's shelves are looking really awesome right now. So she's got some shelving happening there.
Yeah, I'm almost into the fun part, but not quite. The fun bit that you get to do, which is the decorating.
Yeah.
Oh man, why did I do this? No, I know why I did the construction. Is that construction crafting really relaxes me. So and I needed a bit of relaxation time today. I am working today, so yeah, bit of relaxation. Work.
Keep going.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of relaxation time before I have to hop off into work. Or grr. And I can go and buy myself some glue if they've got it in stock again. I don't even know if these shelves are straight. I'm just going with it. I'm past caring.
She's pulling an Ilene.
I'm past caring. I don't care if they're in the straight or not.
Just go for it and make it look good. Or work it. If we have to make sideways things that go on the shelf so then they look straight, we'll do it. No.
Oh man. See if I care.
Oh no, it doesn't look wonky now. This is the other star. That was the first one was really wonky because I was going really fast. Ross, so I got two stars going. One that's really wonky shaped, really wonky shaped, and this one is not. It just happened that I went too far up on my cereal box and I didn't want to fix it, so I just kept tracing out my triangle. I'm just going to glue a little bit of my, dry a little bit of my glue off so I can throw some gesso on there. So, I don't want to like sound out or take all the sound out for Nicky.
Yeah, it's okay. So yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there, Ilene. I'm getting there.
Woohoo!
Oh man, it's coming together at last. Yeah. There you go, folks. It's almost there. Oh, wonky shelf.
Wonky star.
Yeah. Let me just clear some of this away. Then I've got to get some paint out because I'm not going to put cardstock in there. I'm going to paint it. I'm going to get some pretty fingers. So there you go. It's going to be black. It's going to be make good television. It'll be black.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go, baby.
Oh yeah, wonky star, I'm telling you. Wonky star.
Put some of these its knives and things away. Clear my space a bit, make room.
Oh, Ross says it's very clever, Nicky.
Is it? Well, I don't think so. I think it's just, you know, putting it together, just a box. I have to do this quite quickly, I think.
This is a way of recycling. We're doing it. We're doing it. I'm fixing up my star shape a bit. That's what I'm doing. Oh, and then you're putting some nice black in there.
Black.
Yeah, that's nice. You could even do like, I've done it where I did shadow boxes and I've done like paper, so that's cool. You do anything, eh?
Yeah, anything you want.
Collage paper, paint it, both. Paint it and then collage and paper, so then you're, yeah, edges that you don't get the paper on are not showing and whatnot. I'm just yakking.
Yakking.
Oh, are you still in your PJs, Nikki? Ross is asking.
Yeah, I am.
Crafting in your.
We started the live stream before I realized.
Get off your bed! Get over here, lady. Start working.
Yeah, I was making some of the 1-inch strips there, and Eileen said, "Oh, we're going live now," and I go, "What?" Well, I didn't realize that was the time.
Yep. Well, it's because I usually get on here a little earlier, half hour before, but I was 15 minutes later than what I usually get on for. And Nikki and I to get started and chat, do our thing.
Chat first. I thought we were just like, you know, chatting time. I didn't even have time to go make a coffee. That's how behind I was today.
Yeah, my bad.
Mind you, I was very tired after work yesterday.
My bad. I tortured Nikki.
Makes a change from being the other way around. Can't see my old cup of coffee there, can you? So, yeah, just painting.
I'm cutting my star up.
Are you?
Just a little bit. My wonky one's way wonky, so I was just fixing up my. I'll go to mine for a second.
Yep.
Because it was really, really, really wonky. And I know it's kind of sad that I'm doing this without you guys seeing, but it was really getting, hello, YouTube. I said it's my turn. Thank you. Okay, so my star was really fat here and stuff, so I unglued the bottom. You can see how much I cut off because it's overlapping now. And I'm just like trying to straighten it out. It's not perfect, but hey, who cares? If you care, then watch somebody else's, because I don't know. But because seriously, I didn't measure at all. I just used the triangle piece I folded. So now I'm just making it to fit the other one a little bit more that Roz likes. Yeah. So Roz says she's in her PJs too, Nikki.
Oh, good. Well done, Roz.
Yay, it's a pajama party. So now I'm just gluing that back. And it doesn't have to be perfect, whatever. But like I said, it doesn't mean you can't make it perfect. You can make it perfect. Don't make it like, you know, whatever suits your personality. My personality is not perfect. Hate to break it to everybody, I'm not perfect. Ask my husband. But it is cute anyhow. So, but to straighten it out, you got some wiggle room to cut the edges off. and play with it like that. So it's a little less wonky, but if you did something like this, even rounded up the tips and make a starfish or something like that, they're not going to be a perfect star either, even though like a star in the sky, they're not perfect either, right? But this would be cute with some nice big eyes and little cups and all that kind of stuff. I think this would be so cute as a sea star. But that's what I did with this one. I cut it up, and then I just glued my backs back on here. Oops. Oops. Yeah. So this is my next one. I'm going to throw some, I'm having these little, I'm going to throw some gesso on this one and just play with it. So Nikki's still painting hers. I'll throw some gesso on mine. Is that okay, Nikki?
Yeah.
And
yes.
over here and just, I don't know, I don't want too much, but I'm going to see. I'm doing a little different than the first one. The first one I did a stencil with the gesso. And now I'm splashing gesso everywhere. I think I'm going to rub some of the gesso off. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gessoing. That's all I'm doing. That's all I know. There we go. It's really funky and messy. And then I'm going to throw on some gold. I'm not going to put the yellow on like I did the other one. Oh, she's in. Oh. Who's? Anne-Marie says she's in bed too.
Yeah, well done, Anne-Marie.
Oh. I just like missing the conversation there. So kind of like that. Throw on some gold. I'm being very just like crazy with it. I like the gold on the star. I can almost just leave it like this and be happy with it because it just looks so much texture. But you know me, I'll probably be playing with it long after you guys are gone off the screen. And
oh, you know you
like, what am I going to do with this thing? You can even hang it upside down and hang like, use it as a hanging thing. What you call that? Chimes, not chimes, but
mobile.
Yeah.
Whatever.
If it were hanging this way, this side towards the ceiling, as I'm saying, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can hang stuff off of it, other pieces of art. I like this. I like this star. This is a cute one. It's a cute star.
It is.
It's a very cute star. Do I want to add? I don't know if I want to add stencils into it, but I don't know. I don't know.
Ooh.
Do a little purple on this one. I don't know if my purple works. We'll see. It works. But it's really kind of hard to, like I'm doing this really wonkily. Oh, look at that. That's cute.
That's it.
Oh my God, that's cute. I like the stars on the stars. That's really cute. I really like that. I really like that. It's cute. As I keep just like, oh, fussing over my project here. The purple looks better than the yellow when I did the yellow. So I'm really liking that really neatness here.
Cool.
It's got that mysteriousness to it. Okay. I am so purple. Look at my nails. I'm gonna go back to Nicky, guys. Yes, stars. It looks so cool. Stars on stars. I like this one better. I might have to change the other one. I like the stars. I'm gonna put stars on the other one.
All right.
You're on.
I'm on.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So I'm just looking at some papers now.
Ooh, I like this.
I'm just going to add paper to it, I think, because it will like go a little bit quicker. Go a little bit quicker. Things will go a little bit quicker that way. So what I've done is painted the inside. I'll let it dry off now. When it's dried a little bit more, I will have to add some paper strips along the inside of there, just to add to the hinge, and I'll probably go down there as well. Actually, I can do that now. No, I can't. It's still wet. Yuck, wet. Dirty hands. Yeah. And can't be too dirty. Key now. Okay.
I'm making a lot of noise. Sorry, guys. Trying to clean up some of this scrap paper. Ooh, I'm happy with it.
Clean up. You're doing a clean up?
Yes, I clean up. It happens.
Yay.
It happens. Oh, wow. I put the star on my other star, guys. It looks so good. Oh my goodness. I love it. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay. Continue, Nicky. Sorry. Distraction. It's so cute.
Yeah, well, you know.
Shh. Grab the puppies. Oh, Daddy's home. Daddy's home.
Is he going to come straight in to see you?
Yeah, probably.
Good. He should.
He will be. Drove up. The puppies are like, as if they don't know it's Daddy's truck. They act like they don't know, and they're just pretending they're all tough, so they show Daddy that they're guarding the house. That's what it is.
They're so funny.
Yeah, chihuahuas. Naughty, naughty house. Sorry, guys.
That's so funny. Protecting the house. Big bad chihuahuas.
I have paper everywhere. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm drawing. I hope you can hear Nicky through my heat tool.
I'm not joking. I'm just carrying on. Just doing my thing. Just crafting as if no one's watching. I just like it. I'm just doing it. Just getting on, doing my own thing. I'm just trying to decide how much of this to do, actually. How much of the box to put the strips on. May go all the way around, or may not. Might do, because it sort of like helps to strengthen it up, doesn't it? So yeah, so I may go around there. Might as well.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well do the other edges if I put the paper on. This might be a project that I don't finish.
Yeah,
on screen.
It's getting pretty late.
Because, yeah.
Nicky's got some work happening today. There'll be something to look forward to coming back home to.
Yeah. Have a bit of fun playing. Have a bit of fun playing.
drying my star a bit here, guys.
Okay, just using little strips there just to cover the box around the outside. I've decided to go for it. Might as well. I don't know when Eileen will be finishing, but we'll finish the stream when Eileen finishes so she can go and enjoy her birthday.
Guys, quiet, please. I didn't hear a thing you said, Nikki. Sorry.
I said we'll finish when you want to finish, then you can get off and enjoy your birthday.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Because I could be at this for like hours yet, decorating and things.
Thank you.
So just measure my straps.
Okay. Wow, is my fingers ever purple? I'll dry my star a bit.
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't go to the end there, but there you go. So fine. May have to take this one off actually. Just a little bit too far out, I think. Oh no. Be alright. It's okay, I'm talking to myself.
I'm going to show you ladies my stars. I think I'm pretty much done.
Yeah.
As soon as it comes to me. I'm going to pick up all my cardboard on the floor. I'm losing stuff here. Losing stuff. Okay, so here's the one star. It's not quite dry, and look at my hands. I'm peeling some of the glue off. It's terrible, but it's fun. It was a fun star, so it's going to get hard. All that mixed media paper, you can see some of it. It's going to go on the... I got little ends to trim up and whatnot, too. I'm being really quick about it. Here's my first star here that was more bright. I'm kind of liking this one better, but I guess you have to check like which one you're in the mood for. I don't know. Oops. So that's my first star. Here's my second star. I think these would really look cute on the wall, so I'm excited about it. I might throw more metallic. This one's a little different metallic than the first one I threw on. This one here is the champagne, and it's got a bit of an antique-y look. So I might, oh, sorry. I might throw that on there. Tone it down, I think. And I think I'm done my project, Nikki.
Yeah, okay then.
So, yeah, it does tone some of it down because it was really wild. So it depends on which room it would be going into. Like a child's room, the really cool psychedelic, oops, paint on myself, colors would be really cute. You can do whatever colors to suit it too. A nice bathroom theme you could do too, and whatever, and have your nice collage paper underneath. And I really like it. I think I would seal it if I were to put it in a bathroom or something quite a few times, but then I'd have to do the back too, just to make sure it doesn't catch the moisture. But who knows? Let's paint. I'll scrape that off. Anyways, that's it, guys. I think I'm done. That's my stars. Recycling cardboard. Yeah, I like the antique gold. I really love it. So I hope you guys like that. That was kind of fun. I was like, I don't know. It's not really as cool as really changing it, but come on, Nikki. Where are you? Where are you? Thank you, Michelle. Michelle says she loved them. Thank you. Thank you, Anne-Marie. She's saying very nice. There, I love yours, Nikki. I love your, I can't wait to see what's going to be in there.
Yeah,
That's a project that's not going to be done today either.
no. So that's my box into a curio cabinet,
Mm-hmm.
and it will just take a little while to paint up and then finish off the edges and that. So there you go. That's mine, not finished.
Mm-hmm. Well, we could post finished pictures on the Instagram. Oh, yeah, is it Instagram, the International Crafters Instagram, and even our own. We've been posting on both, and just share these projects. I hope you guys were inspired to recycle some of your cardboard in a little different way. I think a lot of us do recycle in journals and that kind of thing, but this is kind of different stuff. You don't see all the time, I think. So yeah. So I guess we'll say goodbye, right, Nikki?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye.
Don't forget to craft like a duck because it's a cat's life, guys.
Bye.
And Michelle says it looks great, Nikki. And Anne-Marie loves yours too. She says very cool. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.